Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Tim with Angel Tarot Readings by Tim, and if you're just finding my channel, I'm so honored that you did. If you are a returning viewer, thank you. I love and appreciate that you came back. So for today's video, what we're going to be doing is reviewing the Earthcraft Oracle by Juliet Diaz and Lorraine Anderson. So this deck here, the illustration is also the artwork is by Danielle Boodoo-Fortune. Juliet Diaz, this is my first deck of hers, and I think that this is her first deck through Hayhouse Publishing. I know that she has one other deck and one coming out that is through Rockpool Publishing, and I think those are the Season of the Witch. I really want to get my hands on those. Those look great. Let's take a look at the box. As you would see and expect, a Hayhouse product. This is their standard size box of a 44 card deck. Very sturdy. Have many of Hayhouse products and have never had any problems with the packaging as far as being damaged, ripping. The backside here we will take a look at, see if I can get that into focus. There we go. So it says, reconnect with the powerful healing wisdom of Mother Earth and your highest self with this diverse, brightly illustrated 44 card oracle deck and guidebook. With bodies of many shapes, sizes, skin tones, and hair textures represented, this deck affirms that we are of Mother Earth's children. We're all Mother Earth's children. And each card message is an invitation to tune in to Mother Earth's guidance and your intuition. Each spell, ritual, or invocation an opportunity to bring these lessons off the pages and into your daily practice. And each illustration a reminder that we are all part of nature and not outside of it. We may ignore her messages and take her magic for granted in this modern world, but if we listen to the wind, the plants, the rivers, and the ancestors, we will hear Mother Earth's whispers. And as you can see, it does have a price point of $19.99. I do believe that I got this for $17.99. Hayhouse is really good about offering card deck specials, discounts. So if you're looking at getting this for $17.99, I think it's a really good price point as far as what I've seen with this. Let's take a look at the inside here. And when you open up the box, it immediately gives you, Earth Mother, I worship thee, for thy body is my temple, my religion reclaimed. That's very nice. I like that. So we're going to set this off over here. It does come, as you can see here, with a guidebook, which we'll get into in a bit. The 44 cards, it does come with that, and of course the sizing. The ease of shuffling here, I would say, and again, as you can see, good sturdy box. Now, the cards themselves, they have a matte finish, and I can automatically tell that these are going to shuffle really well. None of the cards are getting stuck. They have a very nice matte finish. I like that. And when we look at it, I do see that there is not like this gilded edge here, and I'm okay with that. You know, I think that when some decks, they have that and some don't, I'm not sure, but I would say that that could be due to the cost of publishing the deck, and sometimes authors and creators want to put the quality and the actual of the artwork. So I can see that. The border is full. I know that. I've already looked at this once. So the border does have a full. We're going to take a look at that. And let's get into the book here before we actually get into the cards. So the book, your standard book that comes with any deck. It gives you other Hayhouse products by Juliet Diaz. Here's the internal message that came in the card box. So you have a message from the authors, an introduction, what is Earthcraft, working with Earthcraft, and then we get right into the card meanings. And so here's the message from the authors, the introduction, what is Earthcraft, and working with the Oracle. And of course, before you begin a prayer, most Oracle card decks are going to have some sort of ceremony for you to consecrate your deck, bless it, and protect it. We have your 1-card standard reading. So what is my energy? What did I learn today? How is my energy right now? So it's got some good, just your basic 1 card. The 3-card readings here. And then we have, so here we have a mountain spread. And the mountain spread is a blueprint for overcoming challenges and achieving a goal. So a more complicated spread for a more complicated question. All right. So we have, where am I right now? What tools and resources do I need? How do I need to start or take action? What challenges and obstacles? What gifts or lesson and outcome? I could actually see that as like a new moon spread. So ironically, as I am producing this video, we are actually on a new moon. So this would be a good, I think I'm going to do a spread with this today. So, and it goes right into the card meanings, and I love that they're numbered. So it gives you the standard, usually 2-page per card. And then it goes right into, I think, some exercises and affirmations. It looks like candle rituals, heart tapping practice, meditation. So very, very cool. I like that. Okay. And then it has more information about Danielle Boodoo-Fortune back here in the artist here. All right, good. So we'll set that aside. Now let's get to the cards. Take a look and see what they look like. So this here is abundance. I'm going to go this way with it, I think. Accept your gifts. I love the artwork. This is just beautiful. It has almost like a stained glass effect, as you can see. This balance, this is beautiful. So you've got the sun and the moon. And I can tell already, like I said, I looked through this deck once already, and I did receive some messages as I went through them. But you will find that with this deck, that every time that you go through it, you're going to get some type of other message that you didn't receive before. Beautiful. So if you have other stained glass type oracle cards or tarot decks, this would be a really good complementary deck, I feel, with this. I like this darkness card there. That's gorgeous. And you will notice with all of the colors, like those first few had like the reds and the oranges and the yellows. And here we have the blue and the green. I really resonate with this on a chakra level, so you may as well. So, I'm curious, for those of you out there, do you have this deck? Please let me know in this comment section down below. If you have this deck, tell me, do you have it on your wish list? Do you already own it? What type of readings do you use this deck with? I'm very curious to know that. Forest bathing. And that's beautiful. Here you've got the 3 eggs here. They're about ready to hatch. Has very much nurturing and growth energy with that. This reminds me of the Empress card. And I will tell you, I love the diversity that's in this deck. It's good to see that. That's gorgeous. These are just beautiful. And I love these types of decks. the color, the imagery. If you want to know my style of a deck, it's a deck that pops with color. And I do like that they are numbered, and they give you just 1 or 2 words. That way you can use your own intuition. This one here. And I would say this is perfect for our new moon energy today, planting seeds. And when I love this veil. It's just gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. When we are finished flipping through, we're going to do a 1-card collective reading just to see what we need to know. I forget I need to actually look at my screen because I'm so into looking at it myself. I'm just so drawn. Look at those eyes. Wow. You know, I'm going to go back to this one. Hayhouse, I'm on their email list. So they sent me an email promoting this Oracle card deck just to, hey, here's this deck. And do your daily Oracle card reading. And what the email did is it had a GIF to where all of these cards were rapidly flipping, and the instructions stated that you should take a screenshot and that would be your card for the day. And this was my card yesterday. That was a very cool email. I like that, and a great idea. Spirit of the West. So you've got the Spirit of the North, the West, the South, the East, so it's representing all elements. This right here is totally chakra energy for me. I can see this. That's just gorgeous. I think this is my favorite card of this deck. So you have your spirit guides, your elders, your animal totems, spirit animals. I like this one too. I don't think that there's a card that I haven't seen so far that I don't like. This is just, I think, one of my top 5 decks. The cardstock, we're going to talk about that in a bit. It is, I'm fine with it. Some people might think this deck to be a little bit on the thicker side of cardstock. So I think here, it has a really nice bend flip to it. So what I mean by that is it's not bending, which I like. We want that, absolutely. Let's see how it shuffles. So I know we're not going to have any difficulty. Yeah, these are great. And shuffling them, let's see if I can. I think my arm is going to be in the way, but we'll see. Oh, not too bad. So yeah, oh yeah, very nice. Yeah. So ease of shuffling is great. And what I'm going to do right now is simply just do a one card collective reading. Whether you are watching this the day I put this out, the week, the month, next year, what message do we need to know? Almost. They're speaking. When cards jump out, I want one to jump out. What message do you have? All right, so let's just pick one. This one here. Okay. Pardon my arm. Since I've not worked with this deck before, I want to actually read through the guidebook here. So here we have River Woman. Beautiful. Now, I'm not going to go right to the guidebook. So what do you see? What do you see in this card? You know, I'm seeing here water being released. This is most likely, to me, sometimes this can be in an emotional release. We'll go right to 24. Oh, 23. A river woman is in touch with the shifting currents of her soul. She embraces life as it comes, the gentle flow, the dammed up blockages, and the perilous rapids. How can she stay calm among such change? She knows every situation, no matter how challenging it may be, is in favor of her highest good. Every fear is an opportunity for her to rise. Every obstacle is a chance for her to grow. Every blessing is a cause for celebration. She can flow through the life like the wisdom of the earth's ancient rivers, dancing and sparkling. Secure in the knowledge she will find calm waters again. When River Woman runs into your reading, wow, say that 3 times fast, she reminds you to trust in the journey mapped out for you by the universe. You maybe feel trapped by rushing rapids, hitting rocks at every turn, or maybe you are at fork, trying to decide which way to go next before you are swept in one way or another. Trust that the universe knows your intentions. You are on course to reach your desires. You are exactly where you need to be. And while your sight is limited to the stretch of water immediately before you, the universe sees the entire river from the mouth of the tributaries and forks all the way to the sea. Now is the time to have faith and gather strength for the journey ahead. Fill this time with journaling, gentle exercise, meditation, or creating for the sake of creation. And then we have here a flow affirmation. When you pull this card, or when you need to remind yourself that you are guided and that everything is as it should be, recite this affirmation 11 times. Each time you say it, pour a little bit more trust and faith into the words until you are as strong as your convictions. I am exactly where I need to be. I am guided at all times in my journey. I am heard by my spiritual team. I am exactly where I need to be. That's beautiful. I like that. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this review and also this deck. What I will do for you is, if you're interested in purchasing this deck, I'm going to be putting the link down below. Please know I am not affiliated with the author, the publisher, the artist. I just want you to know where you can get this. And also, if you like the material and it's helped you and you'd like to support this channel, you can do so below in the description box by just making a contribution or love offering through Buy Me a Coffee. Thanks everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.